took defeat to take in the end. At half time, it didn't look likely, let's be honest about it. What went wrong in the first half, first of all?
Yeah, I think the first thing went wrong was that incident at the start of the game, like losing Sam and Kiza from the throw-in was massive hit for us. Like whatever with them, with Meath losing two inside defenders, we lost our two assassins inside, and it really disrupted us for that 10 minutes. And we came back into it again, but it's been happening a couple of times now where we're when that position's that we would have run with on us with a breeze. We got to stay in the game. We got to see that out. And at the moment, we're just hemorrhaging too many scores in that period of the game, and it's something we've been working on in the training field and trying to just stay in the game. In those moments in opposition was that new game now. Opposition get a run on you, and to get that momentum, and you just got to try and figure it out and stay in the game. And we're at half time, 11 up. We knew the game hadn't been gone from us, just with the breeze and one thing and another, and we'd work our way back into it. But it was just too much. Like it coming in at half time, 11 down. We had to find a better solution than we did in that moment.
The first half, I guess, the kickouts were killing you, which was an area that people talked about before the game. Second half, though, it seemed to go the other way. Meath couldn't get their hand on any ball, and even the first 2-3 minutes of that second half, there looked like there was maybe a little bit of drop off in intensity for me. I'm not sure if they thought that the game was done. It certainly wasn't. But your guys really upped the levels, and 4 2-point trees for Sam, just all over the field. You were fantastic in that second half, and I don't know what you said at half time. What can you try and do to turn around an 11-point deficit?
Yeah, and I think the beauty of that second half was it wasn't rushed. We'd go up and miss a few chances. They would get out the back. They would try and control the ball like Cork did the previous week, and we stuck at it this week. And at half time, we had a really good half time, and we knew that even in the first half that we were getting in behind them in certain moments, and if we got our chances in the second half and defended better, and we knew that they would have to come on us a wee bit more against the breeze, and we could be a wee bit more compact and tighter. And yeah, we just edged our way bit by bit back into the game in the second half, which was so nice to watch. And it was just devastating at the end there to go one up. And again, another thing we'd worked on all week was Jack Flynn. I think that's his second week in a row or third week in a row now, nailing them 2-pointers. And maybe just with the breeze, our guys thought that just with the significance of the breeze, that he couldn't nail it from there. But look, he's a brilliant striker of the ball, and just the way he stroked that was just phenomenal. So yeah, it's just disappointing to blend the effort that we did and have nothing out of it in terms of league points, but we take a lot of it in terms of performance and belief.
Did the breeze pick up at half time at pitch level? It didn't look to be a huge factor in the first half, just looking at the flags and that, but it seemed to pick up in the second half.
Even the first half was deceiving down at pitch level. Like, it really was deceiving, and kickouts and one thing and another, the ball's hanging up. And just disappointing to come so close there at the end and not see the game out.
It must be really pleased though, like performance like Tyke there coming in doing so well, Corey Timothy doing so well, and the younger guys, because I think there was maybe 8 or 9 at the team that started the Leinster final were out there today, so a good bit of turnover to get third-year team basically changing. The response in the second half, obviously Craig was to the fore again, some McConkey kick, but there was some absolutely superb football and some brilliant scores taken that second half. As you said, you don't come away with any points, but versus the last day against Cork, which would probably fairly deflating defeat, there's a huge amount of positives today.
Yeah, look, the boys that finish the moves at the top end of the field, the Sams and the Craigs and Keys, and them boys will get the plaudits. But it was really a team effort in that second half, from the goalkeeper right out, or defending, staying together and not getting stretched. And we forced Meath over time after time in that second half, and their counter-attack and their control of the ball, and we were able to move it through our feet. And when it wasn't on, finding the moments to run the ball and be calm and not rush the attack. Because against Cork, we felt that the scoreboard, we played to the scoreboard, and we were rushing things, but they caught us in transitional moments in the second half. I think we learned a lot this week, where we just ebbed our way back into the game, and to do that and to do it in style, not come away with anything at the end, it's just it's a bit heartbreaking in terms of not getting anything out of the game. But look, it's a league game. It's although it's important, the most important thing is the performance, and the belief we'll get out of that will be tenfold.
I know when the point with over put you in front, it was maybe 69 on the clock at that stage. Did you think you had it at that point?
Yeah, I think it was just before 69, and I looked up and it was about 90 seconds or just under it left. The first thing in the head was no 2-pointer, no matter what. And yeah, we were pressing hard again for the kick out, and maybe in that moment, maybe just drop in that moment, just make sure that we get our depth in our defence, and then don't allow a 2-pointer, whatever, but them getting in behind the D and getting a 1-pointer, make them play for that moment, but definitely no 2-pointer. And I think when we analyse it and look back, that'll be something that the boys won't be happy with. But like, what can we say? Like, what they done in that second half in terms of the energy and the endeavour and sticking together was so important, because it's so easy to go out the dressing room at half time thinking this game's up, and look, it's just so disappointing the way it ended.
Just on that 2-pointer at the end, I mean, I think myself and Decky, neither of us thought it was on with the way the wind was and everything else. Like, would you have been, without knowing where it was going to go, would you have been happy enough if time stood still at that point to let him shoot from there, because the breeze was such a significant factor?
No, absolutely not. Jack Flynn, like, he's, I think, his third week in a row doing it, and as soon as he got it, and then he's gone down this left side, we're like, good. Don't let him back on his right side, because that's whenever he's so devastating. And as soon as he think to come back inside, he's gonna take a pull at this, and we didn't need to give him a pull at all at that. Like, we had to get the numbers across, and just whatever with him taking another pass to inside the arc, we could live with that. We'd get something out of the game, but it's all this and what's in hindsight. It's easy now, but disappointing.
Just last one for me. Obviously the dressing room going to be very deflated, but when you think about what was going on at half time in the game, it was so difficult for you guys to get back into it. You have to take those positives to go back into the next day and carry that forward.
Yeah, there's boys in there and their heads are down, come so close and too much energy into the second half to not come away with nothing. Yeah, heads are down, but yeah, our boys, like, they're made of the right stuff and they've a lot of experience now, and it's just getting their bodies reset now for Tyrone coming next Sunday night or next Sunday. It's a massive game now, and every game's important, and no more so on this Tyrone game that's coming up next Sunday. So reset, refocus, and go after that one now.
The loss of Lynch. First half, you had to readjust there.
Yeah, look, that's the first half. Although we went in 11 down, there's so many ifs and buts about it. I say from the very start, from the throw in, when you lose Sam and Keys, and that loses your whole shape and kickouts, and they're pressing the kick out. It's so disorientating. Playing with 13 instead of 15, and the way with shorts and one thing and another. And then for Peter Lynch, who was playing so well, to go down, and it looks like a nasty enough injury there now. He'll be assessed now on Monday. We'll go for a scan tomorrow if we can, if not Monday, and we'll figure out how bad he actually is. But at the moment there, he's in there and he's took a right whack, so we'll have to assess him on Monday.
Yep. Disappointing defeat to take, especially after the first half and the half-time lead that Meath have, and then the comeback we had. What do you take from today's game?
Yeah, it's just very much disappointment right now. I think at half-time it was about just trying to get back into the game and showing a bit of fighting character, and which I thought the lads done exceptionally well. But yeah, when you put yourself in a position to win and you don't with the last kick of the ball, it's pure disappointment, and yeah, it's hard to sit with it right now. But yeah, it was as I said, a lot of character shown, which is a positive I suppose we can take from that.
Yeah, and look, coming into the second half, Sam, like, it was a massive deficit behind, but the football he's played, the scores he's took, the work rate was just simply outstanding.
Yeah, I think we were very disappointed with our first half, and we know that wasn't us. But look, we knew there was a big breeze there, and if we started playing a little bit and got a little bit closer to their key players, took their time away a little bit more, and just chipped away at the scoreboard and tried to wrestle back momentum. That was the plan, and we done that. So yeah, look, as I said, there's lots of positive with that second half, but there's definitely lots of lessons within the first half and the end of the game.
So I'm just on the incident at the start of the game, like, there was 10 seconds gone, 4 black cards. It seemed to be not a lot in it,
Yeah, trying to piece it together there, but when the referee says at the start of the game that a third man into him, Lee is going to get a red card, and then you hand out 4 black cards, so it's hard. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those where there's a bit of pushing and shoving and it boils over, but yeah, look, it's one of those things that I haven't seen happen before, and learn from it as well, probably. Fine.
Yeah, and look, Sam, quick turnaround now, Tyrone next week in RD, and like, you will take a lot of positives from today's game to prepare next week for Tyrone.
Yeah, big time. It's going to be a massive test next week, and yeah, it's one that we'll have to, as I said, get ready for throughout the course of the week and see where we can improve and hopefully take a result, because yeah, we've lots to improve on.
Sam, just word from Leeds. We're very gentle today.
Yeah, look, and how good they are, and they've 6 points on the board for a reason. They're after beating Derry and Cavan, who are two good sides, and yeah, they've lots of quality forwards, and they're a big physical team around the middle, and yeah, they're a hell of a side. And but look, I think as we've seen in the second half, what are boys to stand up to that as well.
And then your own performance, you nailed a couple of 2-pointer frees, missed a penalty.
It's a bit of a mad day. Black card before the ball was thrown in, and then on this penalty. But yeah, probably overall disappointed. But yeah, look, it's one of those things. It's not always going to be perfect. But yeah, like the team will learn from it. I'll learn from it, and yeah, we'll continue to grow.